Good morning, everybody. I'm Danielle Knotts, and welcome to The Balancing Act. Today, a way for you to make a permanent mark this Halloween, cleaning innovations for those of you who have fabulous floors in your house, and finding flowers for that special occasion has never been quicker and easier than if you use this new network. All that and more great stuff today on The Balancing Act. Well, one thing that comes with aging is inevitable. We all know this, those dreaded wrinkles. And it seems like we've just tried everything in our search for something, anything that works, especially in this area here between the sides of the nose and the mouth. To treat the lines, doctors call nasolabial folds. Now, many baby boomers these days are turning to Restylane, a product approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for the correction of moderate to severe facial wrinkles and folds. Here to educate us about the benefits is Dr. David Felder, and a patient who has tried it with great success, Marav Bradshaw. Thank you so much for being with us here. Marav, I have to start by saying you look absolutely great, and I know we'll get to you more in depth in just a moment, but we really want to do right now, Dr. Felder, is clarify the difference between Botox and Restylane.
They're used for different wrinkles. Botox is used between the eyebrows or the frown lines, whereas Restylane is used between the corners of the mouth and the nose, what we call nasolabial folds.
And so, Marav, why did you decide to choose Restylane?
I had deep lines on my face that I was just uncomfortable with, and I wanted to look as young as I felt, and so Restylane was recommended to me.
And so when you decided to do it, no hesitations at all, because you've done the research as well, right?
I did do research, and it was recommended to me. Restylane was by my doctor, and my doctor did discuss some of the side effects, redness and swelling, pain, bruising, tenderness at the injection site, but quite honestly, I didn't have much of that.
Oh, well, the results are beautiful.
Thank you.
And Dr. Felder, let's focus now just on Restylane. How does it work?
As we get older, we lose the volume in our face, and we develop the lines and the wrinkles and the folds. Restylane is a clear gel that's injected with a fine syringe into the skin, and it restores the volume that we've lost with aging. The results are virtually instantaneous, and it lasts about 6 months or so.
What is Restylane made of?
It's a non-animal hyaluronic acid gel or polysaccharide, which is basically an ultra-long chain of sugar molecules. And we also make hyaluronic acid in our body, and it has this affinity to attract water, increasing the plumpness of the skin.
So, Dr. Felder, how long has Restylane been around?
Well, Restylane is the world's best-selling dermal filler. In Europe alone, it's been used for over 12 years and is now used in more than 70 countries.
What are some of the things that may concern your patients? I know a lot of them already come to you pretty educated, but what are some concerns they may have about Restylane?
Typically, the side effects are mild, and those include bruising, swelling, redness, tenderness, and pain, and usually resolve within a week's time.
Where can people go to find out more information about Restylane, also to find a doctor near them who may be able to help them with this procedure?
They can go to the website www.restylaneusa.com, and they can find before and after pictures of patients who've had Restylane, and they can use a tool to visualize how many syringes they would need, and again, to locate a licensed practitioner.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Marav. Thank you for being here. You look absolutely beautiful. Doctor, we appreciate you as well.
Thanks very much.
Be sure and visit mylifetime.com, where you can sign up for the Sears Dream Kitchen giveaway, where $16,000 worth of major appliances could be yours. Well, whether you have carpet in your home, hardwood or tile floors, we all know how difficult it can be to keep them clean. Joining me today is Michael Birdie, appliance buyer with Sears. He's going to help us clean up those dirty floors. Hey, Michael.
Good morning.
You know, it is true that proper floor care is critical to extending the life of our floors. Talk to me, if you will, about some key floor care tips.
Well, I think the first thing to understand is what's happening when you're not cleaning your floor. If you've got hardwood or you have tile and you've got dirt collected on that surface and you're not cleaning the surface, basically that dirt's acting like an abrasive. So you're walking over that dirt, it's wearing down the floor, and you may have noticed that in some high traffic areas, specifically on hardwood. Same thing with carpet. Dirt's getting down into the carpet. You're not cleaning it. That dirt's acting like an abrasive and wearing down the carpet fiber. So really what's the most important is frequent cleaning to make sure that's not happening.
Oh, but I think I'm like a lot of moms out there. We're always trying to find shortcuts to that frequent cleaning, to all of our daily chores, really. So talk to me a little bit about how we can sanitize our floors, but how we can do it quickly and easily.
I think probably the most important thing is there's a lot of different products on the market, and it really comes down to selection and making sure that you've got the right products to meet your needs. If you have too big of a vacuum cleaner and you have a small area, obviously you're going to be spending a lot of effort with a big vacuum cleaner on a small area. There's a lot of different vacuum cleaners. If you come to a store like Sears, you'll find the largest selection. You'll be able to find something that meets your needs and hopefully make the job a lot easier.
You know, I see a lot of vacuums that have the HEPA filtration. How important is HEPA?
Well, it's important, because basically you have dirt going into your vacuum cleaner, into the dust bag or a dirt cup, and then clean air needs to go back into the room. If you don't have good filtration, you're basically blowing dirty air back into the room, which just kind of defeats the purpose.
Sure.
HEPA is the best kind of filtration. It's going to trap the very small particles. Really what you want to look for is a vacuum cleaner that has a sealed HEPA system to make sure that all the air is going through the HEPA filter.
And very quickly, what is HEPA?
HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air Filtration.
Gold star for
Right.
Michael on that one. What are the differences between an upright and a canister?
Well, basically it comes down to it. An upright is really suited for mostly floor cleaning and really best for carpet. So not as good for above floor. So if you have a lot of carpet, a lot of floor, some of the newer models have attachments where you can do some above floor cleaning. But if you have a lot of hardwood or you have high ceilings or you want to be able to clean under things or behind beds or couches, a canister may be more suited for you.
What if we don't want to clean them at all ourselves? I mean, my son Santana vacuums the floor for me. That is his chore. But, what if we don't want to have it done ourselves and want to do it professionally? Does Sears offer carpet cleaning services?
We do offer carpet cleaning services, and you can find that information on our website. We do recommend that you do get your carpets cleaned periodically, professionally. Of course, check with your carpet manufacturer for proper cleaning procedures.
And where can we go for more information, Michael?
www.sears.com.
All right, Michael, thank you for being with us again this morning. What's new in the home, brought to you by Sears. On average, refrigerators consume more energy than any other appliance in your home. This is a good portion of your home's total energy. Help keep your energy costs down. Purchase an Energy Star qualified refrigerator and you will reduce your energy use. Well, Halloween is a great time for moms and kids to bond. Do you remember growing up and all the excitement of carving pumpkins and decorating the house with spider webs, bats, and tombstones? I sure do. And this month, I can't wait to get started with my Halloween decor. Here to give us some fun Halloween crafting tips is Terry O, craftswoman extraordinaire, and she's come equipped with all these great big products you see here. Terry O, thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm excited to get started.
You know why I'm so excited? You came at the right time because my kids just asked me the other day if they can do a trick-or-treat party, and I was kind of stumped in terms of decorating ideas. I know, so I need your help on this one.
I am glad to help because you know what, moms, you're a mom, moms are going to appreciate these ideas because they're super simple, super quick, and pretty much all you need are some big market markers.
Everything here looks wonderful, and it seems like it may have taken a long time, but it didn't, right?
No, and that's the beauty of it, okay? Quick,
like
easy.
This guy. Look at this beautiful, beautiful pumpkin.
Aren't they adorable?
Absolutely.
I mean, look at their little faces here. So here's what we did. We basically took, we have 36 vibrant colors to choose from. And what I love about it, it also has this little handy carrying case so you can take it wherever you go.
Sure.
But I love all the different colors. We use different colors. We use some of the ultra-fine tips and some of the fine tips to create this little face. Put a little hat on it, boom, you're done. And even a few cans, okay, with the markers because they are so amazing because of the different surfaces that you can work off of.
And the great thing about this can is you can even use this to put your Halloween candy in.
You can use it to put candles in.
Year after year.
Exactly, because they are permanent, they will last forever. Now, this is the project that we're going to work on, and you'll see that we have, again, different surfaces, and that's, I think, one of the reasons, Danielle, they received the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval.
Which is a big deal. That seal of approval is a big deal.
You can work on glass, you can work on plastic, foam, metal, oily surfaces, damp surfaces. I mean, it's just endless. And if you look at it, you'll see that, again, we have two different surfaces. On the votive candle holder, we used a little bit of paint, but we also used the fine tip to create the spider web and the little pumpkin. And then or the ultra-fine tip, and then we use the fine tip to create the words. And that's what I'm going to have you do right over here, okay? And just to give everybody an idea how simple it is, I'm going to give you the Tuxedo Black.
Tuxedo Black, great name.
Isn't that fun? And then all I did was draw out, or just trace out, the letter. Now, if you're, go ahead and fill that in with the marker.
Fill it in, huh?
Yeah, it's super simple.
Yeah.
So if you're not, you know, really super artistic, no worries, because you can lightly go over it with a pencil and then go back in with your permanent marker and fill it in.
I know that you've got a lot of great craft ideas.
I do.
Okay, where can we find them?
Okay, all of these projects and so much more at bicmarket.com. You'll see the pictures, you'll get the instructions. Have at it. Enjoy it.
Bic, M-A-R-K-I-T.
.com.
.com. We will be
easy.
there. All right, Terrio, thank you.
Thanks
You're delightful.
I appreciate
All right,
it.
I'm going to finish my project
Yeah,
here.
go ahead, because we're almost done.
If you saw a story here today that you want to see more of, just go to www.thebalancingact.com. Well, we are using the internet more and more these days, and with the current economy, saving money is a priority. Now, with any great tool like the internet, it can be abused. And so today we're going to tell you how you can buy flowers direct using a floral network, which verifies and connects you with local florists, which then saves you money and provides you with better value and service to boot. With more on this is Brock Atwell, president of flowershopnetwork.com. Hi, Brock.
Hey, Danielle.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
It's good to be here.
You know, people do it every day, all day long, but why do people like to send flowers so much?
Well, flowers are a great way to let your loved ones know that you're thinking of them, whether it's a funeral, get well, congratulations, and of course, I love you. You know, phone calls, emails, letters, those things are great, but nothing gets the point across quite like flowers.
You know, the thing is, flowers don't last a lifetime, we know that, but I guess the memories are really what people treasure,
that's
right?
the thing. You know, you and I have always, or have at some time received flowers, and you always remember that.
So in light of all of that, then how did you come up with the concept for flowershopnetwork.com?
Well, my wife and I, back in the 90s, owned a flower shop, and she'd been in the floral industry for years. About that time, of course, the internet was really taking off, and we noticed that the way people were buying flowers was really changing. You know, the internet's a great thing, but unfortunately, you know, there's businesses out there that pose as a local florist, when in reality, they may be a call center that's 1,000 miles away. Okay? And what they do is they take the order, and of course, they take a commission off the order and pass it through a middleman. And you really, when that happens, both the florist and the person buying the flowers comes up short.
So you think you're ordering from a florist in, say, you know, New York City in your particular neighborhood,
Maybe
when in
across
fact,
the continent.
And so I think the question is what kinds of questions should you ask your local florist? Because a lot of people who buy flowers don't necessarily know what they need, what they want. They just know they want something pretty.
Right. Well, we've already discussed that, you know, what the items are, you know, what's available. You know, another important thing to ask about is delivery times and schedules, and you know, you'll be talking, that's one of the advantages of talking to the local florist, because you'll be talking to the person that's going to make it happen.
So I'm looking at these beautiful flowers here, Brock, because they're absolutely stunning. Now, these came from a local florist in the area, right?
Yes, that's correct. You know, I just went to Flower Shop Network and found a florist there in the area, and it was Petal Designs, and I called Dan, and I think he did a fantastic job of arranging those, don't you?
Absolutely did. Those roses, I have to tell you, are absolutely beautiful. The lilies as well.
Yes, I like the roses.
And I guess that's one of the great things about your network is that when you do use your network and you're able to contact the local florist, you'll end up with a beautiful arrangement like this. So there's never any worry about what you're going to get.
That's right.
One of the great things about that. And is there a website for this awesome network? Because I'm sure there are a lot of people out there now who are like, okay, I need to use this.
Absolutely. Our website is flowershopnetwork.com. You simply go to it and put in the city and state that you're wanting to send flowers, and we provide a listing with the phone number, and also for those that like to shop at home, there's a link where if the florist has their own website, you can go directly to them. We take the guesswork out of it and verify that it is a true local florist.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you have done great here today. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
Did you know that carrots are known to greatly enhance blood flow to the eyes? It's easy to remember because a sliced carrot looks like the human eye. Cut up some carrots and have them washed and ready in your fridge to grab when you get hungry instead of empty calorie foods like cookies or cake.
Be sure and visit mylifetime.com where you can sign up for the Sears Dream Kitchen giveaway, where $16,000 worth of major appliances could be yours.
My major is biology.
I'm studying electrical engineering.
I kind of go out with my friends, and this weekend I went shopping with that money.
I try to, but it's not that easy.
No, not quite. Not like I should be.
College students don't always spend their money in the wisest of ways.
Oh my goodness, that is so true, because I tell you what, fresh women, it's funny but true. You know, a lot of kids do, they leave home and they just don't have a clue about all the stuff that they'll need to survive their first year of college at a dorm.
Not a clue. And we'd like to welcome today Samantha Sake-Miller with ReadyU.com, a new online brand specifically designed to help parents get their kids' college career off to a safe and productive start. She's here to share some convenient solutions that will give moms some peace of mind as they send your babies off to college.
The babies, and it's true. Even when you're 18, you're still a baby in a lot of ways, because, you know, you may not necessarily know what you need in terms of washing your clothes and your hair and all of these, you know, things that you need in terms of a care package that ReadyU.com offers. Tell us about this, because I think it's such a wonderful idea, Samantha.
Yeah, well, at ReadyU, we offer the convenience of mom being able to pick the products that are right for their kids, because we know that kids, they just expect the products to magically be there. When they're at home, they just show up all the time.
That's because they're magically there at home.
Yeah, magically there at home. So we also offer really practical advice, though, for kids, and back to Laundry 101, Freshman 15, and how to prevent that. Things like that, how to keep healthy during exam season.
Well, you've got several different kinds of care packages, both for the girls and the guys. You've got for hygiene in the shower, that sort of thing. You've got for
wellness,
flu season, that sort of thing. You know, for the guys, shaving cream.
Guy essentials, absolutely. We've
all
got guy stuff. We've got the
laundry basket or the care package here, which is terrific.
Absolutely. We really tried to make sure we got all the bases covered here with the guy stuff and the beauty essentials. And then, of course, just a care package even for kids, even in thinking ahead that they might get sick during exam season and things like that.
Okay. Well, we've sent a couple of care packages off to some freshmen. So let's check out what they had to say.
The people from ReadyU have sent you this special gift.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I don't really think about like everything I need when I go shopping, so.
Oh, wow, thank you so much.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, this is a big help. All right, well, thank you very much.
How much? The whole thing? The whole box?
The whole thing.
That's a lot of stuff. Thank you so much.
Oh, they liked it. I think they really liked it.
I think I would too.
Me too. And you know what? And I think moms really love it, because they're still able to send a care package and show their kids, listen, I love you, you know, in the form of wash your hands with these different kinds of care packages they offer. So I think for moms, it's extremely convenient, but it's also a way to show, listen, I care about you even though you're away at college.
Absolutely. And they can include that personal note as well.
So Samantha, where can we go to find information on how to order one of these care packages?
You can log on to www.readyu.com. There you can pick the kit that's perfect for you, and you can include a personalized note, and you can even sign up to have replenishment so the products keep coming over and over when the kids run out.
But Samantha, we appreciate you being here with us. It's a great idea, isn't it?
Terrific. Love it.
Thank you.
If you're having trouble putting your kids to bed after an active day at school, here's a little tip that might help calm them. Add 1 or 2 drops of lavender or chamomile essential oil to their bath. These oils have been proven to soothe and relax.
I'm Danielle Knox, and thanks for joining me this morning on The Balancing Act. Tomorrow, don't miss our inspiring, creative, and innovative ideas. We're dedicated to creating solutions for women facing today's greatest challenges. We'll see you then. If you saw a story here today that you want to see more of, just go to www.thebalancingAct.com. What is Restylane made of?
It's a non-animal hyaluronic acid gel or polysaccharide, which is basically an ultra-long chain of sugar molecules. And we also make hyaluronic acid in our body. and it has this affinity to attract water.
Talk to me, if you will, about some key floor care tips.
Well, I think the first thing to understand is what's happening when you're not cleaning your floor. If you've got hardwood or you have tile and you've got dirt collected on that surface and you're not cleaning the surface, basically that dirt's acting like an abrasive. So you're walking over that dirt, it's wearing down the floor.
Yeah, look at this beautiful, beautiful pumpkin. Aren't they adorable?
Absolutely.
I mean, look at their little faces here. So here's what we did. We basically took, we have 36 vibrant colors to choose from. And what I love about it also has this little handy carrying case so you can take it wherever you go.
Sure,
But I love all the different colors.
You'll be talking, that's one of the advantages of talking to the local florist, because you'll be talking to the person that's going to make it happen.
So I'm looking at these beautiful flowers here, Brock, because they're absolutely stunning. Now, these came from a local florist in the area, right?
Yes, that's correct. I just went to Flower Shop Network and found a florist there in the area.
You've got for hygiene in the shower, that sort of thing. You've got for
Wellness.
flu season, that sort of thing. For the guys, shaving cream.
Guy essentials, absolutely. We've
all
got
that.
guy stuff. We've got the
laundry basket or the care package here, which is terrific.